Hey there, Rams. Another week has come and gone, and I'm still Jacky Wilson, and this is Ram Rants. Now that we're well into the month of October and past the fascination of homecoming, you might be anticipating the spooky holiday that's right around the corner. But this week we're here to remind you that there are other things to do this weekend besides plotting for your Halloween costumes. In fact, this weekend is full of festivities that are sporty and maybe a little wild. So, talking about all this wild and crazy and awesome stuff, this weekend will be fantastically so GLBTQ with the celebration of the fabulous CSU drag show taking place this Saturday. And here to join us is Jessica Lahore. Thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, this drag show is a CSU tradition, and it's a fun one at that. Can you tell me a little bit about your involvement with the drag show?
Of course. So this is my second year being directly involved with the drag show. Last year I was the coordinator and director, and this year I get to play the same role for the fall and spring show. I'm also a performer, so I will be in a couple performances with some of my really good friends, and I'm very excited too.
Fun, and you're saying you get to perform with some of your friends. Does it get competitive? Because you're looking fine, and I'm feeling a little threatened.
Well, you have to remember you're the real deal, Jackie. So.
But you still look fine.
Thank you. It is a competitive process. There are going to be a lot of queens and a lot of kings, a lot of people that want to dress up and get up on that stage, whatever that means for them. And this year we have over 30 performances per show, and it's probably the largest show that we've put on in terms of how many is going to be there. So.
Wow, that's so exciting. And so you're talking about the process. Can you tell me a little bit about kind of the pre-show process? So what happens in terms of making the show happen?
Well, once one show's over, you directly get involved in planning the next year's show, next semester's show. So it's quite a couple months process of not only booking a date before things get booked already through the LSC or through other locations, making sure that you can plan for the theme. So one of the things is that our club gets to pick the theme every semester and vote on the name of the show, which is Where the Wild Queers Are.
Oh, I love it. That's so fun.
Yeah, they always make it punny with queers or queens and kings of some kind. And every month taking it step by step, planning it with Daniel Wakefield, who is the other coordinator of the show. And yeah, just making sure everything is good to go. Every detail is planned and ready so that it's a smooth show, and I have nothing to worry about until Saturday. So.
There you go. Now you're all ready for it.
Exactly.
Well, what do we have to get ready for as the audience members? What can we really expect?
First thing you have to do is get your ticket, because you can't enjoy the show unless you have a ticket to get into the show.
All right.
Ticket-wise, if you're a student, go to the flea market between 9 and 4 p.m., and there are tickets available there. The 7 o'clock show gets sold out probably within the first half hour of us being open. There's a line usually by the flea market just waiting for us to get the tickets.
That doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun thing.
Exactly. And the 3 o'clock show ends up getting around Thursday and Friday will start to sell out just in general. So we try to regulate how many CSU students can come. We also give the ability for community members and non-CSU students to come through the email account SOGLBT Drag Show Fall of 2014, and that usually sells out. That'll sell out tonight for both shows. So that's 120 tickets per show there, and we welcome about 500 per show.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, otherwise as an audience member, you need to come get ready for something you've never experienced before if you've never been to a drag show. Expect lip syncing, expect live performances with groups, the androgyny of masculinity and femininity coming together, kings and so much more, and especially those dollar bills. So performers love when you just throw them on and making it rain on those performers. Grabbing them, anything like that, because all that money is going to the GLBTQQA Resource Center here on campus for the semester.
That's a great cause. So it's something you can go and you can have a lot of fun, but it's also, you're doing the right thing, even though it's probably more fun for you than it is for anything else, right? And look at these cool little bracelets we've got too. These are awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about these if you can't see them on the... I don't know if you can see them very well, but...
So ever since we started regulating how many people could come to the show because of the renovations at the LSC, we used to give these out just kind of as a souvenir, and if people wanted to donate something, they could get one. And last year, I had the idea to make it a ticketing thing. So when you come and you get your ticket, this is how you get into the show. Each show is represented by a different color, so the green being the 3 o'clock, the purple being the 7 o'clock, and then performers, volunteers as we call them.
Oh, I love it.
Exactly. Security, special guests. guests, officers all wear the blue ones so that we know distinctly who's what and what their role is in the show.
Wow.
But yeah, and it's also a nice little souvenir. After you're done, you get to
Definitely.
have this too.
I'm gonna have to snag this one, but or I could go get my own, I guess, because they are free.
Yes, they are
free. Which is so cool.
To everybody.
That's so awesome. So we talked a little bit about the process of how the show gets put together, but can you tell me a little bit about the process of getting into drag?
Oh my gosh, getting into drag. Well, it'll probably take about 3 hours. No. You can go anywhere from just planning out your outfit in advance to painting your face. So you have to kind of transform your face, for me, from being a male to being completely neutral to adding the feminine qualities that are stereotypical. So having high cheekbones, big eyebrows that are raised, large eyes, lots of makeup.
That look better than mine.
And all of that. And then you have to pick out the hair. A lot of it is about what songs you're going to perform and just getting ready for those. So it's a process, but it's worth it when you get to the show.
Yeah, and what are some of your inspirations with that beautiful red hair?
My inspiration of my name, of my attitude, my persona, in my performance style as a queen is Jessica Rabbit. So I like the fact that she is sexy, she's sultry, she's talented, everybody wants her, but at the same time, she's very committed to her nerdy boyfriend, the little bunny rabbit, who is always going to be committed and actually be there for her regardless of her beauty. So
look at that. I love that idea.
That's kind of where it came
Very
from.
cool. And so you were talking a little bit about stereotypes. Can you tell me, I mean, you were talking to me about that being a concern earlier.
So a lot of the concern with stereotypes at a drag show are, I can't go to the drag show unless I'm gay, bisexual, lesbian, anything like that. And that's not true. So the performers range anywhere from being bisexual to being transgendered and so on and so forth, as well as the audience members in age, in size, and any identity, what that means. As a queen, you usually get the stereotype, you're a gay male, and that's not true. Or being a king, you're a gay female. But, you know, I even represent the bisexual community even while being a queen. And so that's something I think is misinterpreted in the drag community.
Definitely. Well, hopefully we can kind of get a little bit of knowledge if we get to go to this drag show this weekend, and it's free, so heck, why not?
Exactly.
Right? Well, Jessica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been such a pleasure having you on here. And if you haven't already, make sure to make your way to the ticketing office right outside the CSU bookstore to grab your awesome wristband. And if you're attending, don't hesitate to make it rain. Right after the break, we'll be back with some of CSU's own little celebrity athletes who are giving you an inside look at some of their own secrets this weekend. Don't go away.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Thanks for sticking around, Rams. We're here with more things to do this weekend with John and Marcus. Guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Jackie.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so you guys have a cool event going on this Friday. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's our first open practice. It's not really a practice. We're just going to be scrimmaging, letting all the fans in the city come around and watch us, just see what we have in store for the season.
Okay, cool. And so what can we expect to go, if we go, like, see the whole event, what can we kind of gain from that as fans?
You'll just see us as a team, just see the new players. Like me personally, I'm new. So, I mean, all the fans get to see just all the new people and what they bring to the team.
What do you think you bring to the team?
Put
you on the spot here.
Yeah, I just try to bring hard work to the team and a good offensive edge and, you know, play defense like Coach tells me.
There you go. How about you, Marcus?
What do I bring to the team?
What do you bring to the team?
You know, length, athleticism, just my size. And this summer I've really worked on my jump shot, so hopefully I can expand our offense a little bit and help our team out in whatever way coaches want me to.
There you go. And this is an event really for the fans. So what does having the fans there mean to you?
The fans mean a lot to us. I mean, you know, they really help us in our home games. We can always feel when Moby's, you know, packed with fans. It definitely gives us a lot more, you know, adrenaline during the game. You know, we can hear them during timeouts or whatever, you know, screaming for us. So the fans, you know, they mean a lot to us. They really impact our winning.
Right, and we love seeing you guys. What are some of your guys' team strengths this year?
Well, I think this year we're just offensively very talented. I think that be able to score a lot of points just because of the new players and then just this high skill level of everyone.
All right, cool. And we're excited to hear about them, but I also want to hear a little bit more about you guys. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe how you kind of got involved with basketball?
Me personally, I've been playing basketball since I was about 4 years old. My mom really introduced me to the game. She had a little Nerf hoop that she hung up on my door that I'd kind of play with, and then I kind of fell in love with it, started watching basketball on TV, and just went from there, started playing in little leagues and stuff like that, and now that's how I'm here now.
Stretching a lot,
Yeah.
obviously, getting really tall. How about you, John?
Pretty much the same thing. My parents bought me a little, Nerf hoop, and I just got obsessed with it. I was just shooting on it all day. My parents told me that's all I used to do, and fell in love with the game, and I'm here now.
Nerf's a big thing for basketball players, obviously.
Yeah, let's get you started.
Well, there you go. So when you're talking about kind of what you do before the game, do you have any weird rituals or anything cool you guys do?
I personally don't have any weird rituals. I usually just kind of listen to music on my iPod, say a little prayer, whatever. And we usually have a good team meal before every game, like an hour or so before. We'll usually get like Olive Garden or something good like that. So that's
Nice.
before every game.
Very cool. How about you?
Yeah, I just listen to music, try to get my mind right for the game, get some good food, and that's pretty much it.
What's your motivational song of choice?
I don't have one in particular. I just, listen to a lot of Drake.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's inspirational.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. I like Drake. So who's the best dancer on the team?
Has to be Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
What's
Daniel
his
Bear
signature move? Can you show it to me?
Not on TV.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
it's like-
It's kind of
Slightly inappropriate.
Yeah.
All right. So are we going to be seeing on Friday a good reflection of what the team will kind of be in store for this year?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And your season opener is against the Montana Grizzlies, right?
Right.
How's that looking?
We haven't game plan for them quite yet. We have a scrimmage before that, so
Exhibition game.
yeah, exhibition, same thing. And we just got them on the scouting report, so we're preparing for that now, so we can be ready.
All right, and speaking of being ready, I've got some rapid fire questions for you. Are you ready for that?
Yep.
Ready as you'll ever be anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to name off a couple categories, and you've got to pick, both of you have to pick very quickly the team member that fits that category the best. It's kind of like the best dancer category. Ready? All right, most stylish.
Me.
Me.
Easy.
Oh, gosh,
Come on. Don't lie on
Come on,
TV.
is it the sweatpants or the no socks with the shoes?
Oh, Jackie.
What is three under the bus a little bit?
Clearly not him. Clearly.
All right. We'll move on to the next one. Let's try to save a little ego here. All right, most shy.
Carlton.
Carlton. Tell me
Yeah.
about Carlton.
He's not that shy, but he does pretty much keep to himself, and he normally only talks when he's spoken to.
All right.
Yeah.
Loudest.
Gillon.
Oh,
No,
Gillon. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that to you.
My
Gillon,
new teammate
easily.
from Puerto Rico.
Easily. He's Puerto Rican. He's just always speaking Spanish pretty loud. So.
There you go. Weirdest taste in music.
Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
Probably Toby.
I don't know one artist that he listens to. So.
Oh yeah? Would
Yeah.
you know like Taylor Swift? Are you guys bump into Taylor Swift? I can see that happening.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I do. I have to.
All right. How about best three-point shooter?
Me.
I'd have to say him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
All right,
agree.
good. You guys are doing good. I was trying to bring it back to the basketball a little bit, but thank you guys for coming in. It's been fun.
It has
Thank
been
you.
fun.
So if you guys are looking forward to this event, it's coming up on Friday at 6 p.m. to 7:15. And is there like tickets or anything we have to get for this event?
Nope, it's
Free
free.
admission. for
Anyone can
anybody who wants
come.
to come.
And it's at Moby?
Yep.
Moby.
Bring anyone you want.
Sweet. Can we like take pictures? Can we fangirl?
You can take pictures. I think we'll be signing autographs after the scrimmage as well for all the fans.
Well, get in line, ladies. This is going to be a fun weekend for everybody, whether you're going to the drag show or the game. And this is going to be a fun weekend. So thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. And hopefully we'll be in store for a scary surprise next week. Until then, have a great and exciting weekend. Good night.